Good morning, everyone. I wanted to share this video to share some of what my morning routine is. I've been finding it extremely helpful to first thing in the morning, before I do anything else, before going on social media, before making my coffee. I'll roll out of bed and do some movement and some meditation or maybe some journaling. Just kind of depends on what I'm feeling that morning. But the movement piece of it is non-negotiable because it's such a great way to get your body up and moving for the day. We were just like resting. Our body was, laying down all night. And so by getting up and getting some movement back into the body, we start like recirculating like the blood and the energy and get the stuff moving. It helps our digestive system kind of get ready for the day. And it just kind of helps put me in a better mindset of being up and ready for the day. So I wanted to share that with you guys. And I also do this kind of throughout the day. Like, what we'll be doing is kind of like jumping and shaking and just kind of like getting the energy moving and out. And it's a really great way to do just that, to get the energy out, to get stress out, to get whatever we need to get out. We see animals doing it all the time, like our dogs, when they maybe get into a little bit of a tiff with another dog, or they're a little bit more stressed out or whatever, they shake. They do that to get the energy out, to get that excess like adrenaline out. They don't store it in their body. They release it as soon as it's safe for them to release it. They do that. And as humans, we don't do that. We keep everything in our body. Like, we don't get in an altercation with, someone, or a stressful situation or whatever it might be, and then go and shake. Like, that's just not what we do. But it can be a really great tool for getting that adrenaline out, because it courses through our body in those more stressful times. Even if we're not like feeling the effects of it, then like it still might be there, and it still might just be like kind of built up from day to day, who knows. So by getting these movements and like getting the body moving in kind of a different way than we normally do, it helps get that out of the body, and it helps release that tension, releases the unnecessary maybe toxins or chemicals or whatever it may be. It helps get those out. It helps like break them up and get them out of the body. So I highly recommend this practice all the time throughout the day. I think what got me on that tangent was saying that I do this throughout the day. And I do because I was taking a final, and a giant spider decided it wanted to make its way into my house. And I am absolutely terrified of spiders. We're working on it. Had to kill this one, and I feel really bad about it. Haven't killed one since. But afterwards, like, I was already kind of like stressed for the final, Then this giant spider comes waltzing in, like he owns the place. And so I'm like very adrenaline-y, like stressed out. And so I managed to kill the spider, but I could like still feel it in my body, right? I was like kind of shaky. I was like not very focused. I was like, ugh. So I stood up and just like shake, and it really helped. It helped get all of that excess adrenaline that a spider caused, adrenaline. It helped get that out of my body, and it helped me get back into the present moment, get back into my body, and be like, okay, threat's gone, we're good, focus on the task at hand. So with that, we'll go ahead and get started. And go ahead and follow along And just throughout the whole entire thing, try to maintain like some bounce or some movement or some jumping in your body. And then we'll also be doing like some sounds that are like corresponding to the different places that we'll be drawing our attention to. Highly recommend that because the sound just has a frequency that resonates with certain organs and certain spots within our body. So by using those sounds, we can help kind of amplify that expulsion process. So we'll stand up and find a comfortable spot where, you know, there's not much around you. I'm gonna move these. And then just like start bouncing. My dog's probably gonna bounce on me here. So just start jumping, start shaking, start letting your shoulders feel heavy, your arms, maybe bring your toes off the ground, wiggle your hips. Just start bouncing, doing whatever feels good to your body, letting your shoulders hang heavy and get all the stress off, all the tension, all the worries. Good stretch, Louie. Good stretch, Louie. So we'll start kind of with our head, and we get our little fingertips and just scratch our head, mess up our hair. We have bed head anyway, so it doesn't matter. It gets the blood flowing to our head, makes us think better. So doing all that around the ears, on the forehead, by the hairline, mess up your hair, whatever, doesn't care. And then bring your fingers tapping the back of your neck, all along that spine where your head meets your spine, so that first cervical vertebrae, and just tapping there, bringing some energy and attention there, and then maybe tapping down your shoulders, tapping up your head, and then maybe like tapping along your forehead, along the sides of your temples, doing like a sort of alternating motion, and down your cheeks, through your chin, down your throat, to your chest, and then back up. Tap along that jawline, and then maybe back to the ears. Just do whatever feels good. You don't have to follow along directly, just to give you some idea of some things that you can do. Warming up your face, tapping down your shoulders, coming back to your chest. And then bring your hands in kind of this beak type motion, and just start to, can already feel stuff coming up. Just start to tap, like right along your shoulder, where like your shoulder blade and your clavicle come down, like right around there. So just tapping and bouncing. This corresponds to our lung. And I'm mixing in kind of my own take on some things that I learned from my acupuncturist on QiCong. So that was a great useful tool. And what we're doing now is what I learned from that. And it's just a way to help activate those organs. So we're maintaining that bounce. And while we're tapping, we can make like a snake sound. So we're tapping along the chest, imagining those taps activating our lungs. And then coming back to a bouncing And just noticing the feeling in the body, feeling the area that we were just bringing our attention to, noticing how that area feels, and shaking out any stress, any tension. And we should have started with this, but better late than never. So while we're shaking, just imagine those shakes, imagine feeling into your body, feeling the vibration and the movement caused by your bouncing, by your movement, by your feet on the ground. Just feel that movement and that vibration all throughout your body. And then notice that feeling sinking deeper into the skin, into the muscles, creating that vibration, that movement deep in the cells and the tissues, activating everything, getting everything up and moving, saying good morning, saying thank you, showing your love and appreciation for your body for keeping you nice and healthy. And imagine that vibration, that movement caused by you moving your body freely, sinking deeper into the bones, into those organs. So everything in your body is moving, everything in your body is vibrating, is expanding. And take a few deep breaths all the way down. Picking your feet up off the ground, moving around. Just moving however feels good to your body. And then we'll come back to the tapping and we'll place our hands just over our chest, over our sternum, and just give a little appreciation to your body, to yourself, for facing the world, for facing each new day with the kindest of hearts, going forward, showing love, meeting everyone as if it was your first time. Everyone is living a new experience every day, changing with every second, every interaction, and honoring that. And then bringing your fingertips to tap along your sternum, waking up your chest, waking up your heart, opening that sternum up so your love can pour out. And tapping, maybe come up along the chest, maybe down along the rib cage, wherever feels good to you, just bringing your attention into that area. And the noise or the sound for this one is ha. So on that, take a deep inhale and exhaling ha. And we'll do one more. And then slowly stopping the tapping. And you can bring your hands back over your chest. And again, giving yourself love, feeling the difference in your chest, in your heart. And then we'll move down to the liver and the gallbladder area. We can make like a cupping motion with our hand or like a little light fist and just like tap that area. Tap, tap, tap. I'm bouncing on dog toys. Thank you, Louie. Tapping that area. Maybe inhaling and stretching to the side to get underneath, waking up our liver. Our liver is responsible for ridding our body of toxins. And so it's vital that we keep it healthy and happy. And so supplementing it with, you know, lemon water in the morning, or milk thistle or nettle leaf, drinking plenty of water. Activated charcoal is great for clearing out toxins. Not limiting the amount of toxins that we drink, whether or not that be like sugar or alcohol or whatever it is. Just trying to limit that intake. So just tapping that area, waking the liver up, thanking it for cleansing our body, for keeping us healthy. And then we'll move over to like the digestive tract. So that includes like the stomach and the small and large intestines. And so we start from the right side of our body and go left, and then left down. And so we can just begin by tapping. And the reason that we go that way is because that's the way that our digestive system moves. So we're tapping along the digestive system over to the left side and down a little bit. So we're just waking up the digestive system. We're getting everything moving from the liver and gallbladder over to our stomach and down our intestines and eventually out. So just doing that. And we skipped the noise for the liver because I was talking so much. So the noise for the stomach is an O sound. So it's like an O. So go ahead and just practice that. Inhaling. And then coming, still maintaining that bounce and that movement in the body, that vibration. Bring your hands over your stomach and your navel area and just bring thanks to that area, sending it love and appreciation for extracting all the yummy nutrients from the foods, for doing its job. And then we'll bring our hands to our back, right kind of the rib cage and the spine. So just big palms. You'll mostly like incorporate that area to our spleen, and we're just bringing our attention there. It is behind us. It's responsible for like fight or flight. So it's supporting us. It has our back. But so we want to bring our attention to it and just let it know that like we also have it. It's safe. It can correspond to fear, right? The fight or flight, like it's a fear mechanism, like you're afraid, so you're responding. So by bringing that attention there to that area, we're comforting it, we're telling it it's okay, we're getting all the extra stress out. And then bring those hands back to a loose fist, and you can like tap that area. You can bring your hands nice and wide and just give yourself a few big taps if that feels easier or better for you. You're not like punching yourself, you're just giving yourself a nice little like pat on the back, and bringing that. So we'll bring that all the way down and around to the front of our hips and tapping down our legs. Just wake up our body all the way up and then down the insides. And then tapping back, and one more time all the way down and back up. And then just continuing the bouncing. Maybe you want to tap along your arms to wake those up too. Maybe you just want to bounce more vigorously and shake your arms out. Shake everything that we just patted out along the body. Get it moving. And just moving however feels good to you for a few more seconds, making your body heavy, pressing your feet against the ground, maybe bouncing around, feeling yourself being grounded down by the supporting of your feet. And then slowly come back to a less and less vigorous movement. So you're coming back to a standing position. Maybe you still have some movement. And then inhale those arms. See, straight in front of you, palms facing down. And then exhale, open up those arms, palms facing up. Inhale, bring those hands up above your head. And exhale, sweep those arms down beside you, palms facing out. And again, inhale, arms up parallel to the shoulder. Exhale, turn those palms up and spread the arms wide. Inhale those arms up above your head, and exhale, push those hands out. Imagine yourself creating almost a barrier for protecting yourself coming out into the world today. So no one needs to gather your energy if you do not want them to. Inhaling, raising those arms up. Exhaling, opening the arms up. Inhale those arms up overhead, and exhale this time, going forward in front of you. And then bringing those hands to your pelvis, to your womb area. And then, yes, you have a womb area too. So bringing your attention there, thanking your body, thanking your internal intuitive wisdom and intuition for guiding you throughout the day, for listening to your body, for doing only the things in your highest good today. And inhale those arms, those hands up to your chest, giving yourself love and support. Taking care of yourself first so that you may take care of others, because we can't pour from an empty cup. And then bring those hands to heart center. Get any last wiggles out of your body. And then thank yourself for showing up today. Maybe now you want to set some intentions for the day going forward. I think mine today is that may all beings be happy. And then just dropping into yourself one more time and just asking yourself, asking your heart, asking your gut, asking your womb if there's anything that it would like you to do now. Maybe it's doing some stretches, maybe it's taking a hot and cold shower, which is what I normally follow up this practice with. Maybe it's eating a very nutritious meal. Maybe it's going on a hike. Whatever it is for you today, just notice that and honor that. And thank you guys for watching this. I hope it kind of helped you. I hope that you guys implement this into your daily practice. It's a really great tool for relieving stress and anxiety and to just get the body moving. Like if you don't have time to go out and about, like you can do this in the home. And it's just a really great tool. So yeah, thank you for watching and see you next time.